Yes, our team did phenomenally well working with many law enforcement partners. We had a multi-agency manhunt going on for Henderson, the accused killer of Sergeant Sullivan from Nassau Bay Police Department. Um, Worked very hard to make sure we arrested him without incident. Got arrested, and just a little while ago, I found out that the initial bond is set at 150,000. I was literally shaking in disbelief. I couldn't understand it. Still don't understand it. To me, again, I'm all for reforming our money bail system because I found it to be ineffective. Sometimes, if you have money, if you could come up with the money, you get out, and the community could be at risk. But 150,000 on this type of case to me just doesn't make sense. It simply doesn't. I know we're just one cog of a bigger system. I respect that. I know that others have to deliberate about this, but we're putting our law enforcement officers in harm's way. We should draw the line when it comes to violence. We need to protect the community, especially those that are showing or have shown that they're willing to flee from police and to hide out and not come out willingly. And so, again, it's very upsetting for us to have serious crime like that, and then we see bonds of this, which really, in my mind, just doesn't make sense. I know we're in between bail systems right now, and so we see stuff like this, but this just didn't make sense to me. So it's very upsetting to me personally. So I hope it can be corrected, and we'll see what happens.
Is it the legislature?
Well, it's a complicated issue. We actually need to we need a number of things, but having more latitude so that maybe chronic offenders or individuals that have more serious crimes, capital murder, which is a new charge, is one of the charges where we could have a no bond. So that's why it doesn't make sense. But other crimes, when you have a chronic offender, those type of things, to me, we should be able to hold everybody on extremely high bonds or no bonds if there's a public safety risk or perhaps a concern that the person is not going to appear in court on maybe, again, other serious issues that right now state law doesn't allow. And so that's something that needs to change as well. So again, I mean, we have a lot more tools at our disposal. There's a lot more research on these issues. We just got to be smart because, look, I understand in running the largest jail in the state that there's people that are inside our jail right now that are not high risk. They're still pretrial, and we need to be smart and be wise with the dollars we have so that we can instead redirect and focus on more serious offenders. But when it comes to serious offenders, when there's violent tendencies or a violent crime, we need to draw the line, make sure we keep those individuals in jails if they're going to be a threat to the community.